Welcome to Royal Secrets. A black domestic violence advocate calls the comments made at the palace a form of abuse. But before we continue, are you interested in starting or scaling a YouTube channel without having to show your face or becoming a traditional YouTuber to earn $30,000 a month? Click on the link below for more information. Ngozi Fulani, the founder of the non-profit Sister Space, expressed her shock at the way the late Queen's lady-in-waiting, Lady Susan Hussey, treated her, but she claimed Buckingham Palace hasn't gotten in touch with her to talk about the incident. At the Queen Consort's reception highlighting violence against women and girls, Lady Susan, the 83-year-old godmother of the Prince of Wales, repeatedly questioned Ms. Fulani when she claimed to be British. She later apologized and resigned from the household. Why can't we benefit from this in some way? Ngozi Fulani, executive director of a charity, claims she has not heard from the palace, but that she would be happy to have a discussion. After the incident, Lady Susan Hussey, the godmother of Prince William, resigned. December 1, 2022, Good Morning Britain, at GMB, although I didn't experience physical violence, what I feel I experienced was a form of abuse, Ms. Fulani said on ITV's Good Morning Britain. When asked if the palace had gotten in touch with her through her organization, Ms. Fulani responded, "No. We have not heard from the palace. I don't know where this information came from, but I'm telling you this categorically." She said of how Lady Susan made a beeline for her and moved her hair out of the way so she could see her name badge. "I was stood next to two other women, black women, and she, Lady Susan, just made a beeline for me. That is improper. It's not appropriate in terms of culture, and I wouldn't put my hands in someone else's hair." According to Ms. Fulani, racism, not Lady Susan's age, was to blame for the remarks. "I've heard a lot of theories about her age and other things like that. And I believe that's a form of ageism," she said on the Today program of BBC Radio 4. "Are we saying that you can't be racist or inappropriate because of your age? I don't see the relevance of being British or not if you invite people to an event, as I said, against domestic abuse, and there are people there from different demographics. Your goal is to make me feel uncomfortable in my own space." Ms. Fulani stated that she prefers that the race controversy not take precedence over survivors of domestic abuse. She responded, "I want the spotlight to remain where it should be, which is on the women and girls who are affected by domestic abuse." Having said that, she is under the influence of Buckingham Palace, and the decision was made by both of them and her without my input. On Wednesday, it was reported that the palace had contacted Ms. Fulani via one of the groups she is affiliated with. William supported his godmother's decision to retire as a lady of the household while they were traveling to Boston in the United States. "Racism has no place in our society," a Kensington Palace spokesman firmly declared. "The individual has stepped down with immediate effect." The comments were inappropriate. The palace quickly responded to Ms. Fulani's tweets on Wednesday morning, stating that it had taken the event at the reception on Tuesday very seriously and had launched an investigation right once. Without mentioning Lady Susan, it continued that the offending party had resigned, apologized, and that the remarks were inappropriate and very unfortunate. The official spokesperson for Prime Minister Rishi Sunak told reporters that Downing Street will not comment on Lady Susan's departure, adding that it is a matter for the palace. The King, who just recently succeeded to the throne, and Camilla have been informed of the situation, according to the palace. The issue for Charles and William, according to former BBC royal correspondent Peter Hunt, is that attention is already shifting away from one woman's behavior and toward broader inquiries about whether Buckingham Palace is systematically racist. Thanks for watching.